What's up, it's your boy Bryan Esch, aka the Hndsom3fister, and boy, do I have some big news for y'all today. Yeah. So, for the last couple months, I've been talking with the CEO owner of Black Diamond Classics. It's an apparel line. It's an entertainment brand. They shoot music videos. They do all this type of stuff, but the main thing is an apparel brand, and it's one of the best apparel brands that I've seen that you could get locally. You know what I'm saying? Like that I know. He's from Detroit. He moved to Toronto because he loved the fashion and everything that was going up there. Shout out to Jay. And so I've known Jay since like 2016, and we've been talking about collaborating for a very long time. And then around December, he had hooked me up with some Black Diamond Classic merchandise, a logo tee, a hat. It was a snapback. He ordered the fitteds, but it was a snapback. So I rocked it. I washed it a bunch of times, and it didn't fade. It held up. It was some of the best quality. And so once I realized that his quality was there and everything was there, I decided that I would take the next step and tell him that I was ready for Bryan Esch Productions to get sponsored by Black Diamond Classics as an apparel brand. And underneath Bryan Esch Productions, you have, me as a hip hop artist, Bryan Esch. You have Bryan Esch's spoken word, and then you have the gaming Bryan, Hndsom3fister, and Hndsom3fister Gaming. And I also do a lot of stuff for the trades in Detroit, like the skilled trades in Detroit. So all of the content that I produce is under the umbrella of Bryan Esch Productions. So we were talking, and he came up with an agreement. We came up with an agreement together, and he sent me the documentation the day before yesterday. I read it over yesterday at lunch at work, and then I signed it and sent it back. So we're gonna set it up to where I sign it on video and all that other cool stuff, and so we had a meeting today about designs and concepts that we're going to use while we're for the Bryan Esch brand and the Hndsom3fister brand. And so for the Hndsom3fister brand, like the logo tees, you always be able to get the logo tees. Like I wanted to make sure that the logo tees were always available. And then for the and then do like limited run designs, like a summer run, a fall run, different runs that fit the mode in the mood of the season, and it would be a limited run. And then the same with the Bryan Esch brand, we were going to do the same thing. So really excited. Went through some concepts, some designs, and Jay is an excellent designer. He's an awesome designer. And so we came up with concepts. We started, going through what he was thinking, what I was thinking. And so with that said, he's going to start designing up some stuff. He showed me some pre-designs. I like some of them. Some of them need some work. It's a process, right? And then so we're going to get like a photo shoot done in the next couple of weeks for the website. The website's under construction right now, and then after that, we're gonna it'll be on there, and then we're gonna work on development of the Bryan Esch Productions website to where everyone has access to all my content, all my stuff, and everybody that I support, if they want their content on there, same thing. Another thing I decided I'm gonna do, like, it hit me like a ton of bricks. So I was playing Call of Duty with a hip hop artist that y'all probably know. His name's Eyeball the Wave Lord. Wave Lord. And so we were talking. I'm like, man, you know what? This would be a great way to interview artists while we're playing video games over a stream. And that way they get some exposure for the stuff that they're working on, and I get some exposure for the stuff that I'm working on. And it'll just be cool. Like, instead of just sitting there like I'm sitting here now, you know, talking to somebody else, you know, we'll actually be engaged in we'll be engaged with something else in the meantime, conducting a full-fledged interview about, you know, what they're working on. And so I decided that's going to start 2 weeks from tomorrow. So not next Thursday, but the Thursday after. And since, you know, Eyeball gave me when I spoke to him, that's when